Hello, 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 my spookies! Welcome to Daomei Village. Now, this is a really interesting demo that I found because this is made by the same people who make Hollow Survivors, which is another demo that I did just recently. But as far as I know, completely different. Hollow Survivors was a roguelike that absolutely whooped my butt, and this seems to be a farming sim? Question mark? I'm not sure. I'm going to find out. Click. Life goes on peacefully. You live in a beautiful home, surrounded by loved ones and friends. Your work at the Imperial Court brings you respect and recognition. You walk through the garden, admiring your estate, which you have worked so hard for. The morning is fresh and sunny, promising a beautiful day. Suddenly, the birds stop singing as the courtyard echoes with the sound of hooves. Who could be rushing to your gates at this hour? It's an Imperial messenger! He shouts your name and quickly dismounts from his horse. I have a message from the Emperor himself, he says, for your misdeeds. What'd I do? You are exiled to the distant village of Daomei. What? But why? You shout in shock, shaking the letter with the terrible news in your hand as the messenger rides away. You've been exiled. Peace. But really, for something like this? Like what? What did I do? You exclaim, recalling your recent adventures at the ruler's residence. Choose the reason for your exile. In the full version of the game, it will impact the storyline. Let's see. At the court, I was a mathematician. Although everyone in my family is great with numbers, it turned out my grandfather made a mistake and didn't pay taxes. Oops. At the court, I was an acrobat. Unfortunately, I tripped and released the bunnies that were a gift for the Emperor's son. The entire court searched for them, but they disappeared without a trace. At the court, I was an engineer. I wanted to impress the Emperor with a new version of a flying lantern and ended up burning his favorite tree. At the court, I was a mediator. I was sent to the kitchen to solve a dispute between two Imperial chefs, but they threw eggs at me, and as a result, many dishes were missing at the banquet. How is that my fault? At the court, I was a Chinese teacher. I was tasked with teaching the Emperor's parrot to speak, and everything was going according to plan, but at an important banquet, the birds started cussing terribly. Absolutely. Trats. I hate when that happens. Having no other choice, you must now leave your beloved home and start anew. You weren't allowed to pack anything, so you took only dried fruits and rice cakes for the journey. That sounds like you packed some dried fruits and rice cakes, unless I just had them stuffed in my pocket at the time. Following the route marked on the map that came with your letter, you finally reached your new hut. I have a hut. And some dried fruits and... Ooh. Okay. Hello, Stardew Valley. The Emperor apparently wanted me to connect with my roots, so here I am in the village where my roots grow through holes in my hut's floor. And the well water is probably a remedy for something I had no idea about. It's a terrible mess here. I don't know what looks worse, the hut or the plot. I'll look for something to help me clean up a bit. Maybe the previous resident left some tools. Click on the journal icon to learn more about the task, alright? Journal, cleaning the plot. Your plot and house don't look the best. Look for tools on your plot that will help you clean up this mess. Yes, find tools that help you clean up the plot. Alright, nice, simple, I like... Oh, look at my little arrow. Do I... Well, it's official! I've become the Bob the Builder of Exile. I'm starting to think the Emperor's punishment is more of a survival skills test. What do we have here? The table is intact but dirty. Everything is scattered around. I'll clean up this mess. Maybe I'll find some tools. You mean like these glowing tools right here? A sickle, an axe, and a pickaxe. Oh, got it! A sickle, an axe, and a pickaxe. They've seen better days, but they'll be perfect for a start. All right. Click on the target tool in the quick inventory. Use the tool by approaching the object and clicking on it. All right. I don't. Let's see. How about an axe and a tree? Or not? Maybe not. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Your plot is full of weeds, roots, and stones that make it difficult to move around. Remove them using new tools. Remove pebbles, weeds, or sticks from the plot. What, like, just in general? Or do you mean, oh, this would be my plot. Okay. Alright, okay. Stick. Okay, I've played Stardew Valley, and before that, Harvest Moon. Just gotta do it 20 times. Harvest Moon was my game, and I mean the OG. Well, I guess not OG because it was a. Oh, that's a long click. I had Friends of Mineral Town, which I believe is like the second or third. I didn't have the original, but I had the Game Boy Advance version, and I loved the heck out of that game. That was my Hi, I'm Sick game. So every time I got sick, I got out my Game Boy Advance, I got Harvest Moon out, and I went and restarted the game, and just made my own farm all over again. And then I would put it away and not play it until the next time I got the flu or something, and then I'd bust out my Game Boy Advance and play Harvest Moon. I loved it. Maybe I didn't win any awards, but at least I'm no longer tripping over sticks and stones. There's like a lot everywhere, so I think I missed a bit. Oh, there's a person. Hello, person. Hi. Hello, I was passing by and heard someone bustling about this abandoned hut. Are you new here? I heard another exile was supposed to arrive here. Another? Just like the exile hut? The Emperor assigned you quite a large hut. If you play your cards right, you have a good chance of gaining the Emperor's favor. The Emperor's favor? What's that? No one told you? If you manage to regain the Emperor's favor, you can return to your old life. Many people in the village are trying to redeem themselves, and some have come to terms with their fate and just pay taxes. What do you mean, taxes? I teach birds. Every now and then, a villager comes to the village and announces what the taxes will be and when they must be ready. After that, a tax collector comes and collects the tribute. He has direct contact with the Emperor, so sometimes he assigns additional tasks related to what's currently happening at the court. He knows best what to do to regain the ruler's favor, but he doesn't really like us here. Maybe you can get something out of him. But first, you should focus on the taxes themselves. Not paying them risks losing the Emperor's favor. And if you make him very angry, well, imagine that would be worse than living in this hole. It's unimaginable. Wait, am I imagining it, or is it unimaginable? That's why everyone pays. Taxes are collected in the form of money or resources. For example, vegetables, fruits that you can grow in your plot. That's the easiest way to earn. Do you know anything about rice cultivation? Probably not. As it happens, I'm an expert. Come, I'll teach you. Here's a hoe. Rude. It's the basic tool needed for field cultivation. Oh. Threw it on the ground. Here's a hoe. Throws on the ground. A hoe! It's like a magic wand for the earth that turns plain dirt into a garden masterpiece. You can use it to prepare the soil for sowing seeds. Use it on a piece of empty land or grass. Dig 10 beds in the marked spots. I'll do what I want. What if I don't want it there? I like squares. Oh, turn. Awkward, but okay. Ah! Awkward turning. Let's dig. I'm having difficulty with using the hoe. Lord have mercy. Here's a packet of rice. Rice is most commonly grown because it's easy to cultivate. Moreover, it's a key ingredient in the local diet and has deeply rooted cultural significance. 10 white rice seed packs. Click on a seed pack. Alright. Again, I've paid starting back. I should know how this works. This is a terrible rice field. It is so unbelievably dry. Like, rice fields are pits into the abyss. I have never fallen into a rice field or driven my bike into a rice field, but I have come close. This is a small capacity watering can. It allows you to water 20 garden beds. When the water runs out, you can refill it at the well. What well? Remember to keep your plants hydrated, as they won't grow if not watered. I've played Stardew Valley. Again, though, this is an absolutely terrible rice field. Just saying. I do like the music, though. In the meantime, I'll help you fix the well, because I saw it's in total disrepair, and without a water source. Growing plants is very hard. Not that I'm an expert, but I know where someone lives who can advise and sell you what you need. Go to the village to the blacksmith. Okay, go to the blacksmith to learn how to do my seeds? Or is it to fix my well? That's probably it. You have to pass through the market between a very broken hut and the clinic. Then turn up and follow the path to its end. Follow the arrows. Forget all of the instructions. Just follow some arrows. Find the go to the blacksmith and talk to him. Wait, hold on. Is this just hi, I have new stuff? Oh no, the well's roof is leaky and it's missing a rope and bucket. Looks like it could be repaired. Lee, is that his name? I totally missed his name. Lee said the village blacksmith could help you fix the well. Find his hut and talk to him about the necessary material. Whoa. Alright, but okay. Hey, people! What's up, homies? May today bring lots of sales. Our tea house needs it to thrive. I do like the tea. You are speaking the Missy Spooks language. I need to think about what names to give our teas to make them sound dignified and unique. Ask the Missy Spooks, for there is no one better at tea than me. Recently, I asked Chung Poo for a favor. I haven't been anywhere outside the village for a long time and was itching for an adventure. My son took me on a ride with his car all the way to a nearby village where we managed to sell the entire fresh stock of rice. But what an adventure! But isn't that a good thing? The kanji. Okay, so I know that the second symbol is city. Again, this game seems to be Chinese based, and I know Japanese, not Chinese. If I am correct, I believe that is the symbol for to remain, like, oh, there's food remaining on the table type thing. I might be incorrect about that. I know this one is city. That is the symbol for city. Correct me if I'm wrong. Have you read Enlei's latest poem? That one can't stop. You'll bore us all to death. I just now noticed that it has their name next to their picture. Oh my gosh. Look at the adorable Zhao. What a shame I can no longer serve the Emperor with my beauty. Serving the Emperor with beauty is the greatest duty of a lady. Are you a concubine? It sounds, you're making it sound like you were the concubine. I just want to talk to everyone. Hello! How wonderful that you came to see me. I'll give you a volume of my works. You must be eager to read my poetry. It's all about the moon. I don't think he gave me anything, but okay. Oh my gosh, there's so many people. Recently, I discovered a new type of mushroom in a nearby forest. I wonder what properties they have. I would watch out for that old man. Are you not gonna talk to me? Nope. If you don't want to talk to me, I guess. Dad says that blacksmithing is the art of appreciating simplicity and durability. That sounds wise. That does indeed sound wise. I'm going to talk to you first. It's true that our life has fallen apart, but we found strength to start anew. We are strong. I mean, it seems like you're doing pretty decent. Those are some dope-looking swords in the back. No one makes dumplings like my Dayu. I love her to bits. And you? Who are you? Ah, you're the new one. My name is Ping. No, gotta be, I mean, I don't think it's Mulan, but who knows? And I'm the blacksmith. They call me the handyman in our peaceful village. How can I help you today? I got a problem. The rope at the well broke, and unfortunately I don't have a bucket. I heard you're an expert in crafting. Could you help me? I don't think you go to the blacksmith for a rope. Or a bucket, actually. Oh, these things happen, but instead of doing it for you, I can teach you how to fix it yourself. You know, it's always good to know how to repair things. Sounds great. Please teach me. All right, from what you're saying, you need to make a bucket and a rope. You can make a rope from grass. You'll need a few handfuls. Come, I'll show you how to do it. Now, you need a bucket. Now, show me how to do anything. It's simple. You just need a few planks, nails, and a piece of wire. But first, I'd like to teach you how to get planks and beams from wood, which you can obtain from trees using an axe. This will be useful for your building project. Here are a few tips. Now that we have some planks, we can proceed with making a bucket. That's not a tip. I don't have any planks. Here's a pack of nails and wire for me. Now you're armed with knowledge and tools. All the recipes I taught you today, you'll make in your workshop. If you run out of nails or need some more help, come back to me. I'll be happy to help. Good luck with the repairs. Okay, it's night. All right, 10 grass equals a rope. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Was it just me, or was that dialogue just a little bit awkward? Like, it didn't really sound right. I don't know how else to put that. Have I talked to you? Once during a feast at the Imperial Court, I gave the Emperor a good math puzzle. Let this be a warning to all who love feasting too much. What, did he not like your math puzzle? Oh, nope, you're the tea house. You're good, you're good. I guess the Emperor doesn't like math. Oh, I got my nails and wire. Oh, I guess it's time to sleep. Not do whatever I think I was going to do. Alright, just... Okay. Alright, blacksmith helped us learn to repair the well. We learned many things, and now it's time to put them into practice. Return to your plot. Gather the necessary resources to craft the items if you don't have them. Make a rope and a bucket in the workshop near your house. Okay. Jarring is the word I would for this game. Okay, I need... Alright, so I need more boards, which I get from trees. Is this correct? Maybe not. Alright, well, I do know I need to water my plants. I think. There's no indication whether they've been watered or not. You know, I usually reserve judgment until I'm all finished. But I get a really bizarre feeling from this game. Like, someone went, oh! Farming sims are the way. We gotta make some stuff, my dudes. Alright, everyone gather. We need a new game. Alright, farming sims are in. And we absolutely... Have you seen the money Stardew Valley's coming up with? Now, we got this cool Chinese village idea and a really kind of funny, interesting way of getting into work with the Emperor and everything like that. Alright, now you got until this afternoon to make a farming sim. Go! And then they took all the ingredients for a farming sim, the wood, the stone, the farming, and then took some crafted things and threw it into a blender. And now we have a game. But there's no polish here. It's just very by the books. Again, I don't know if that makes sense, but like, there's just something kind of off about. I see you have almost everything you need to fix. Welcome, I'm help you. Hammer icon appears next to objects that can be repaired. Approach the object and click F. Okay. I do not have planks, so I do almost have everything. Like, so there's crafting systems, but everything's instantaneous. So usually, and this is not, you know, the same with everything, but like, it's almost like there's a bunch of steps missing. But also this is my pre-existing expectations of a game like this. I've seen crafting systems. I've seen instantaneous crafting systems. I've also seen crafting systems, oh, you make planks, well, you put in like the order for 10 planks and then each plank takes like 5 seconds to do and you go do something else and come back when the planks are done, right? So there's 2 different ways to do that. I have seen systems where you know, day and night cycle. You have a day and night cycle. I don't think there's a time cycle. Because I don't see any indication that there's time. But we need to have day and night cycles. So, oh, and you got to go to bed, which is just click on the house. There's no actually bed and thing. It just kind of happens. There's the farming, and there's the rice, but there's no indication that I've watered them or not. It's a new day, so I would think so, but then I did water and nothing happened. I just feel like there's something missing. I see you're doing quite well. Our village's handyman will have some serious competition with you. In the meantime, while you were away, I used some magic fertilizer on the crops. And now the rice is ready to harvest. Collect it using the sickle. Oh, nope, it changed. So, that's in back. Okay, harvest the rice. Lots of, oh, this is actually very difficult. There we go. Right, look at all my rice. Nice. Talk to Lee. I love that. I have to say I love this. Talking to Lee. Talking to Lee. Description. Nothing. Tasks. Talk to Lee. Fantastic start. Treat this as the first page of your amazing journey towards rice cultivation. It was nice chatting with you, but I have to go. Drop by sometimes and I'll give you some advice. I run a seed shop and often have real gems. Sometimes you can also get interesting seeds or other useful things from the villagers in exchange for help. I like that. We have a very nice community here and support each other, and everyone specializes in their unique field. Except the, the special lady over there. She has a very different field. We don't talk to her. But what am I telling you? It's best if you talk to everyone yourself and then come to me. I just went. You've completed the tutorial. From now on, you can freely use tools in your field and sleep at home. But why do I need to sleep? Oh, I just went and talked to a bunch of... Wait, are you one of the villagers I need to talk to? Oh, nice to see you. I used to be a general, and now I'm a simple shopkeeper. You can buy fertilizers and seeds from me. If you're skilled enough, you can also sell your own products. I like being visited, so, you know, drop by anytime. I also like to reminisce about the good old days when I was still in favor with the most glorious emperor. What is the emperor's favor? The emperor's favor is kind of like a blessing you can obtain by gaining the recognition and favor of the Emperor of China himself. At the court, it significantly raises your status. For exiles, gaining it means the possibility of returning from exile. How do you obtain it while in exile? Surely, you have to pay taxes well and fulfill all the requests sent from the imperial court. Can you charm the emperor in any other way? I think everyone in the villager has their own secret plan for that. What's your plan? Secret. You better take care of the crops and check if you've watered them all, otherwise they won't grow. Don't poke your nose around here. Okay, sorry. But yeah, what taxes? Yes, from time to time, tax collector comes to the village to collect taxes. He lets us know in advance what we need to prepare for him. Sometimes it's a kilo of rice, sometimes a dozen eggs. Various orders come. Alright, thanks for the explanation. See, now that I like. I like that. That makes this, like, set apart. Unique. It's very different, right? Oh, and there's the clock. I really don't like having day and night cycles in my time. Because it makes me feel pressured. It takes away from, the relaxation of this. You know, Stardew Valley does. They all do it, but, like, I really don't like day and night cycles. I just want to chill out and have fun. But I do like that. So you have different tasks. Thank you for pausing the time while I talk to people. You have different tasks that you complete. It's not just, you know, make a bunch of money, chill out, grow your farm. It's like, all right, there's a little bit more to this to gain. There's an end goal. I like having an end goal. And then little goals along the way. Pay your taxes, do all the stuff, and complete other people's stuff until you get stuff. That's different. Do like that. My husband is a true master at growing and brewing tea. Just look at how beautiful our fields are. You can buy tea from us and sell yours if you manage to plant and harvest it. Yes. Tea farm. Yes. We can also trade. I love white tea. White tea is very difficult. White tea is super delicate. See? And one brewed from flower petals the most. So maybe that's a clue as to a gift you can give her. White tea is an insanely delicate tea. You usually brew white tea for like maybe a minute. And if you overbrew white tea, you've just destroyed the whole thing. It has a super delicate flavor and is usually very, I mean, people might be like, I'm just drinking regular water. Wait, and then you just get that hint of flavor. It's very difficult to get right. Ting Ting, your fields are impressive. I will definitely visit your tea house and maybe we can trade some tea. Until next time, I will 100% be a tea grower in this game. I am excited about that possibility. I am Fang. I love tea and my wife, so we run a tea house together. I dream of creating my own unique type of tea, one that will make our greatest emperor take me back to his court. Hello, Fang. I hope your plan with your own tea succeeds. You, as long as I don't get there first. And apparently you can't go inside of buildings. Alright. I do like the arrows. I will say that much. Wait, is this a quest? Hello, we haven't met yet. Are you new here? Take a good look at me. How do I look? Believe me, there's no one more beautiful in the whole world than me. That's why I'm completely devastated, because I was banished from the Imperial Court simply for being so pretty. Shall we have some baiju together? I'll tell you more about the inhabitants of Daomei. No, of course, tell me about the inhabitants. Oh boy. So listen, I'll tell you something interesting. There's a rumor in the village that the first ones exiled to this picturesque spot were Qing and Changpu. Qing, a wise man, decided to open a tavern where he not only serves exquisite dishes but drinks and also provides a piece of bed for the travelers. Here, have a piece of bed. Why don't you? Rest your head on my piece of bed. For lost travelers, new exiles, and merchants. On the other hand, Changpu, a herbalist and farmer by passion, set up a farm full of fresh vegetables and fruits, which are now an integral part of the daily diet of the residents. He sells some to traders from other villages. They have set themselves up well, right? Apparently they are the richest of us all and closest to receiving the Emperor's grace. What is the Emperor's favor? How to explain this? The Emperor's favor is an expression of goodwill, fondness, or recognition. To increase your chances of obtaining it, it's important to fulfill the Emperor's whims and meet the tax collector's expectations. In short, it is a key element in the strategy to return from exile. Almost everyone here has a plan on how to gain the Emperor's favor. There are rumors in the village about people who have surprised many by returning to the court. Who managed to return from exile? That just doesn't look well. I don't know that. Seriously, wouldn't that be a buzz of like, whoa, so-and-so got the favor by doing blah blah blah, so now in my secret plans, I will adjust it to do what so-and-so did. But I know who might know. Hee. Have you met Grandma yet? I'll tell you something, she is Changpu's mother. But she was sent to the village much later and for a completely different offense. The cunning woman quickly adapted this place. Over time, she became a source of all information about the lives of the villagers. There's also Yunru, the one sitting over there, the biggest gossip. She hangs out at the tavern, and if she's not interrogating customers, she's snooping around Qing, extracting new interesting information for her endless collection. Sometimes it makes your hair stand on end when you hear what she says. If anyone knows something, one of them. Thanks! It's very helpful. Well, it's time to end this conversation because my hair demands an exclusive grooming session. Talk later. Bye. See ya, I guess. Wait, do I need to talk to you guys? Maybe you can talk some sense in my foolish husband. He persuades everyone with his baiju. Have a little drink. Don't worry, it won't harm you. And then Junji tells all sorts of wild stories. Well, see for yourself. Alright, I'll try to talk to him. See ya. Hello, I'm Ching, and this is my wife and son. I wonder if you've met Bojing yet. Don't be fooled by the fact that I serve dishes and drinks because I am the best tailor in the entire emperor. Yes, me, not him. Don't listen to him. Come and have some baiju with me. If I am mispronouncing all of this, I apologize deeply. I do know that Q's are ch's, so that's as far as I get. Thanks for the invitation. No, I want some of your baiju. Whoa. Now that's an answer I like. Sit comfortably and I'll pour you some. Tell me something about yourself. Why were you exiled? Like, this is weird to me, right? You can't go in the buildings because you can't go in buildings. So we're just outside having a meal in the grass and you just hand me a bowl and I'm eating some food, just standing here talking about some stuff. I will absolutely tell you about the bird that was cussing. What a wild ride! But don't worry, there's a possibility of returning to the Imperial Court. Really? How? You have to regain the Emperor's favor. He doesn't come here personally, but sometimes we get orders and you can prove yourself. His lackey, the tax collector, comes here with a list of urgently needed items. Screechy old man. What kind of things might the tax collector ask for? It varies. Most often it's crops or building materials like stone or wood. Sometimes the Emperor has a whim or a party is being organized and we get a list of strange products to collect. Once we were tasked with preparing a tax lottery where the lucky winner could win a tax exemption for the whole year. Sounds like fun. So all I have to do is fulfill all these orders and eventually I'll be able to return home. I wish it were that simple. Unfortunately, some people at court are working hard to make sure we never return from this village. Sometimes the task seems impossible to complete. That's why some have abandoned the tax route and are trying to win the Emperor's favor another way. There are also those who don't care about returning at all. Anyway, you'll know who I'm talking about once you meet everyone. Sure, I'm sure I'll manage. At court, I often face great challenges. Gosh, I thought there was no hope for me. I like that attitude. You can always count on my help. If you need anything, just ask. Thank you, Ching. But now I have to go. See you. Thanks. This is a decent tavern. I make sure there's always a small glass on the table. What table? Because I really dislike when someone drinks straight from the bottle. Did you know my dad was once the tailor of our distinguished emperor? About the story of a tailor. Maybe you can tell me more details next time. See ya. I don't want to listen to your stories. Peace. I invented paper. I mean, historically, I think that's probably accurate. And used it for hygienic purposes for the first time in world history. However, the gracious emperor, the paper was too rough. I would love to meet you and find out why you were exiled. The legend of you has reached here too. I'm glad you're in your new home in Daomei Village. That's an interesting discovery with paper. I was exiled due to some misunderstanding, but now I'm trying to find my place in Daomei Village. I invented toilet paper, but darn it, it was too rough. And I can't go through that shrubbery, I guess. Oof! It could always be worse. At least they let me take my tools. These Bowsy must be absolutely perfect if I want to impress her. I need to fine-tune my machine precisely. Oh, hello. My name is Hong Hui. I am an engineer and inventor. The best you can find. Need help with a little bridge? No problem. I am a man of many talents. If you need any maintenance or repairs, I'm always here to help. For now, everything's fine. See you, Hong Hui. Maybe I'll come back later to learn more about your projects. That's another way of saying I have nothing more to say to you. Oh, I guess I already talked to those people, maybe? Maybe? Or maybe I just don't talk to everyone? How are you? I'm Xiao Ming, the elegant lady. A moment of forgetfulness cost me way too much. I cried, I pleaded, but I angered our majestic emperor terribly. And now I'm here. What will I do alone? Without servants, I can't even brew tea. Hi, Xiao Ming. I must be tough, but I'm sure you'll manage. Each of us has a chance for a new start. Take care and good luck. See ya. Oh, how does my hair look? Yep, your hair looks great. You're totally a concubine. I know it. Oh my god. Why? What was the point of that? I honestly thought it was like a ghost or something. Just, jeez. Suddenly, jump scare goat music goes dead and ghost goat pops out at you. You didn't know this was a horror game, but plot twist! Every day I spent at the Imperial Court, I tried unknown herbs, mushrooms, and plants, making sure our great emperor wouldn't be poisoned by anything. How could this happen? Oh, hello, stranger. I heard you're new here. I'm Changpu. And plants have no secrets from me. I'm friends with Yi. He's the old man who runs the clinic. I supply him with ingredients for medicinal and magical potions. Ooh, nice. Magic? I think we'll get along. Who is Yi? Oh, he's our esteemed healer and more. He was once even the Emperor's doctor, but history has a way of surprising us sometimes. Now Mr. Yi runs the clinic and shares his knowledge about herbs, potions, and folklore. Not folklore, folklore. Folklore? Folklore. Folklore on folk. You can't get bored around him. Thanks for the information. Watch out for the ghost goat. Oh, another exile. Welcome to my humble clinic. Are you sick? My name is Yi, and I'm a friend of Changpu, a true botanist. I'm also a true healer, not like those fake healers you hear about. I know a lot about rituals, and my services are needed everywhere, not just at the Imperial Court. Hi, Yi, thanks for the concern, but luckily I'm in good shape. It was nice meeting you. See you around. Maybe you should do a ritual to exorcise your ghost goat problem. What is this? No. I already met you. You fixed, well, I guess didn't really fix my stuff, but you gave me nails. Working outdoors is really good exercise. Thanks to it, I'm as strong and healthy as a fish. Fish? You know those strong, healthy fish. How about you? Are you lost or something? You seem to be wandering around the village. Do you need anything? No, thank you. Nope. Nah, not at all. I don't need nothing. Not from you. I guess I don't have to meet everyone, just the important people. Forget you non-important people. I like the arrows, though. People say I got to where I am just because I have a high-ranking father, but that's not true. If I weren't so good at what I do, everyone would have noticed. And what do you do, sir? What do you mean? Can't you guess? Alright, you're either a hunter or a falconist. I can guess. Well, I thought not only was I exiled to Daomei, but also lost my recognition. My father was an excellent marksman, but I'm better. I don't believe you. Well, I wouldn't believe myself either. Listen, I'm sure you're great. I didn't mean to be such a downer, but that was literally the only dialogue option they gave me. I totally believe you. You look great. Why were you exiled? Better you don't know. It's shaping up to be a beautiful day. I think I'll go to the forest with my brave Wushi. That's my dog, my best friend. If you bet, if not, I recommend it. There's no better dog in the whole world. I'm glad you have such a wonderful friend. Maybe I'll adopt a dog, too. See ya! Can I pet the dog? This game, 10 out of 10. Pet the dog. I take back anything weird I said about this game. Hello, stranger. Just in case you haven't heard of me before, though you should have, I'll introduce myself. My name is Zheng He. Zheng He. I'm an admiral and an explorer, though a bit tired now. I have various maps and know what is worth seeing outside the village and where to go for treasures. If I have questions about travels, I'll definitely come for you. Thanks for the information. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Alright, I keep getting caught on those because they don't look 3D. Hello, young traveler. You're a new face in the village, right? There's symbols there. There's symbols everywhere in all of these names. Okay. Shh. Chunuan? Okay, alright. I understand what that does, but my Englishness does not make that sound. Chunuan? This is why I have issues with Chinese. Not like issues with Chinese. I desperately want to learn Chinese. It's the holy grail, holy trinity in the Missy Spook's eyes of Asian languages I've always wanted to learn. I am decent at Japanese. Decent. Solid intermediate skill. I'm planning on taking the Japanese language proficiency test later this year. My Korean is basic at best. Basic at best, but I can, you know, I do some stuff. I know Zippo Chinese, but I desperately want to. I know the ideas of Chinese, so it's all about vowels and the intonations vowels. Whether, you know, you can have the vowel A make 16 different sounds, whether it goes and how it goes. And that's, I believe, what those symbols mean, right? So if the little thing is over the A, it's supposed to go because it goes it goes down and back up. But please forgive me for not being great at that. Oh, it's open. I'm just gonna kick my mic right there. Actually, not kick it. That's not my foot. That's my hand. I punched my mic. Lord almighty, I need some tea. I am Chunuan. That's what I'm sticking with. And these are my two rascals, Lele and Meji. I heard you're starting your story here. Everything will surely work out for you. Just give yourself some time. Thank you for the warm welcome, but why were you actually sent to this village? What were the reasons? Oh, it was a funny story, my dear. Well, during an important meeting at the Imperial Court, I accidentally stumbled upon a certain court intrigue. Being in the right place at the wrong time, I heard some conversations that deeply troubled me. Unable to stop myself from unraveling this courtly mess, I decided to gather more information. Unfortunately, my efforts to uncover the truth were too intrusive for the Imperial taste, and I was sent to this picturesque exile village. But now, my dear, I can enjoy the peace here and share my culinary secrets with the residents. That is... Can I have that game? I want that game. Talk to Lee. Alright. Oh, God! Exorcist Granny, I'm sorry! Is she possessed by the goat? Oh, hi! Ah, yes, I asked you to come. We were supposed to talk about farming, but now everyone is looking for our engineer's glasses. He lost them somewhere. Go to him and talk to him. Every pair of hands will be useful. Okay, cool. Okay, you know what? I am fascinated by the characters. I'm fascinated by the stories. I really do not give one rip about the farming and crafting. Like, I wish this game were just like a villager story. I don't need a farming sim. I don't want a farming sim. I don't need a crafting sim, and I don't want a crafting sim. I want to learn the stories of these villagers and unravel the mysteries and all of that kinds of stuff. Like, I don't need the not Stardew Valley ripoff. I just kind of want to do all of this stuff. There's really good ideas here. And I really like it. Now, I haven't really done a whole lot, but I hope it's not bogged down by the attempt to be a farming sim. I don't know. Oh, hello! How good that you were here. Something terrible has happened. I've lost my special glasses. Without them, I don't even know what to do with myself. Forget these glasses that are on my face. These are my hipster glasses. There's not even lenses in my glasses. There's totally lenses. Missy Spooks is blinder than a bat. But apparently his are hipster glasses. Please help me find them. I heard you've taken up cultivation on the plot. If you help me, I'll share a packet of cool seeds with you. They are really great. That's terrible. They must be nearby. Tell me, where did you last have them on your nose? That is an excellent question. Good question. Last time, I think when I was walking towards Jean May's house, were you expecting me to memorize where everyone's house was? Because I must say, I really was not actually paying attention to what people's names were. Whoa, we are neighbors. Her hut is north of my... Thank you for telling me that. But you know, sometimes I get lost in my own thoughts, especially when I'm near her. Aww. Maybe I was so deep in thought that I didn't notice them falling off my nose. I hope they are somewhere nearby, because without them, my life has become a bit blurrier, maybe even foggy. Don't worry, I'll go look for them. They must be some. What is on your face? Like, are you gonna tell me where the glasses are? I really hope not. Okay, I don't like that. Game, you don't need to, like, let me find the glasses by walking around Honghui's, Janmei's hut. That's really dumb. Okay, that was less bad than goat. But, like, I also haven't seen any animals, but oh, that was very disappointing. The sounds of my machine are too noisy. I need to find a way to muffle them. It's clattering like wild horses galloping through my thoughts. See, okay, so I just want to redesign this entire game. So, he has given you 2 tiny pieces of information. Sounds like he's got a crush on the lady up there. What a wonderful quest to kind of get them together. And, look, his machines are too noisy. He needs a way to muffle them. So maybe you need to go and get some cotton for some earplugs, or some kind of way to muffle the thing. There's 2 great quests right there. And if we don't end up doing them, I'll be sad. I found your glasses. The arrow pointed me right to them. Oh, great! I never thought I'd see them again. Apparently you haven't been paying attention to your arrow. Now I can focus back on my inventions and prove to the world that I am the greatest engineer in history. Thank you. I owe you one. If you ever need professional help, feel free to drop by. As promised, here's a packet of seeds. Make good use of them. While you were gone, I heard that Grandma has a problem, but I'm so busy. Could you please check on her? Sure, see ya. All right, sure. Grandma's got a problem. Go talk to Grandma. Wasn't she, like, down south somewhere? No, no, not at all. What an unlucky day! I saw it right away when the cuckoo bird whistled early in the morning. Superstition? No, you don't. Oh. I was waiting for the goat. Oh, you don't always have to believe in them, but such a cuckoo bird doesn't foretell anything good. I already knew that today I should be careful, but to forget like this. What happened? I've run out of rice, and I just started cooking lunch. I thought I'd go to Chengpu, but he always has plenty of rice, but today I'm feeling low on energy. How about a fair trade? You bring me a bag from my son, and in return, I'll share with you some delicious strawberry seeds. I bought them on one of my trips with my son. Now is a good time to plant them. The fruits are said to be incredibly sweet. This variety is worthy of the Emperor's plate. Of course, I'm on my way. Okay, all right. I once again redesigned, God almighty, she exorcist spins. I have again redesigned this entire game because you know what this reminds me of. All right. Now, Missy Spooks is getting up there in the age. No longer a spring chicken, Missy Spooks remembers the days of flash games. Back in my day, when you wanted to play a game, you just found a flash game and played it and prayed to the gaming gods. You didn't have to download it because some of us had parents who didn't like you downloading random stuff on their computer, because honestly, if you were downloading anything onto your computer back in that day, you were getting about 18,000 viruses at the time. But flash games didn't need to be downloaded. You just opened the browser and boom, there was a game. And it took about 10 minutes to play, and it was the greatest thing on the face of the planet. Now, there were a billion of them, and this reminds me, I don't know if there was a name for the genre, but like, they were Fetch Quest the game, right? And they were kind of like puzzle games in the fact that you had an itty bitty tiny town, and you had to figure out who had what item to take to what person, all right? So, this is a prime example, all right? This lady wants some rice, and she will give you this item if you go to get the rice, right? So you go get the rice and go give it to her, and she gives you strawberry seeds. And lo and behold, you find out that this dude up here needs some strawberry seeds. And if you give him strawberry seeds, he will give you a nut. Why do you need a nut? I don't know. But later on, you will find out that someone else, in exchange for a nut, will give you a lizard. I don't know. And lo and behold, someone else needs this lizard to go eat a mouse. And so on and so forth. I will drop this. I don't even know if it still exists. I'm sure if I Googled it, I have not even thought about this game in many, many, many years. But there was this weird, bizarre, because they were all weird and bizarre because such was the time of the internet, game called The Legend of Zelda and the Lampshade of No Great Significance. This was my childhood, my friends. And I played the heck out of that game over and over again. I remember how it opens with the evil, like this Pixar lamp monster boss that you had to fight. And it was immune to all damage in the entire universe. Except the power strip was right nearby, so you just unplugged it. And that's how the game started. And it was all this fetch quest of weird. It was a parody, and it was weird, and there were very bizarre things, and it really had nothing to do with Zelda at all. But that was the clickbait, and sure worked, because this person played it. But this reminds me kind of like that. And I would be okay with that. I haven't really, like, everyone's got fetch quests, but that kind of do this to this to this to this to this. I haven't seen that in a video game in quite a long time, you know? And to see like a new, fresh, unique, like it's very boring if you go, all right, this, and then you go to this person, this, and you go to this person, then you go to this person. But like maybe if you sprinkle that with like time mechanics. So maybe you do need to grow some things, in order to help someone out, or you need to go gather some materials in order to get this, and craft something that people are looking for in order to get that piece of the puzzle, and weave that into the story. Maybe there's a really, really, really unique way of doing that. And that would be a really, really good game. It'd be hard to get right, because you can see where that would get repetitive, but like, if you did your storytelling just right, that would be a good game. I've invented the good game. We'll see how this one goes. To this day, I don't know how it happened. I always tried absolutely everything that our beloved emperor consumed. Oh, were you the taste tester? I've come on an urgent mission. Your mom is cooking lunch right now, and she's out of rice. She asked me to help with this matter. Okay, hold on. I don't understand how the taste tester upsets the emperor. You have one job, eat food. That's it, the end. Like, and as long as you're not dead, you're doing your job, right? Rice is an important part of lunch. Hold on, I'll be right back with that bag of rice. Chunuan is a great cook. If you ever need recipe advice, she's the right person. Here, take it. You should ask for a while. Thanks, see ya. Even though I have like 5,000 bags of rice in my inventory. I would also like to get rid of the arrow. The arrow was great for the first 5 seconds, but right now, I don't like the arrow. That's a little baby. A few days ago, I decided to prepare something special to eat. I gathered various ingredients and tried a new soup recipe. The result? Everyone was delighted. Even those little rascals Lele and Mizji stuck their noses into the bowl. It was a pleasant surprise because cats usually don't pay attention to it. The feline taste is naturally refined. I love you, and I love that. See, they're like, you got the storytelling kind of really down, and those little tiny details. I didn't know they were cats. I assumed they were her grandkids or something. Where are the cats? I need the cats in this game. I got you rice. Where are your cats? Thank you from the bottom of my heart, because I can't imagine what would happen if I were left without rice. Here, as promised, is a strawberry. Wait, where? Let me know later if it was as tasty as they say. If you need more seeds, go to Lee. He has plenty. He lives right next door. Okay, hold on. Weren't you gonna give me strawberry seeds? And you just... 50. That's 100. I'm supposed to plant 100 things right now? Dear Lord. Hey, I'd like to continue my adventure with plant cultivation. Can you help me? Of course, I have something special for you. Here, these are seeds of easy-to-grow plants that can yield quite a harvest. As long as you take good care of them, I take responsibility for the quality of the seeds, but the rest is your adventure. Thank you. Whoa, what a 50 black tea. All right, growing crops. Return to your plot. Fill the watering can with water from the well. Sow any seeds in the field and water them. After that, go to sleep to let the crops grow and then harvest crops. Crops grow faster in the demo version. In the full game, it'll take a few days. Am I supposed to plant all 150? I can't go that way. Because I was just given an absurd amount of stuff. Like, my God. I got a lot of seeds left. Jeez, pizzas. Alright, well, let's see if they grow. I don't like that. Look at... Oh god, I gotta harvest everything. One at a time. Alright, we're in the long haul. I'm getting quite good at farming. This is just the beginning, and it's already fun! I wonder if with this amount of crops, I'm ready for the tax collector's rival. Actually, I didn't ask anyone when he shows up. Who lives closest? Probably Zheng He. He also talked about treasures. I'll ask him. No, thank you. Dude, look at all that great stuff. Alright, that's probably good. I got a lot of stuff. Maybe. Not really sure. Is that enough? I don't know. Didn't you say who lives closest? I'm pretty sure those people live closest since I walked past their house to get here. It's not my thing, but I know someone who will gladly take it on. Take what on? However, it's not a small favor. You'll have to get something nice in exchange. Some expensive item. You said you know where to go for treasures. Can any be found around here? Why? Wait, what task? I might know something. I have a proposal that might interest you. Recently, I heard rumors about a failed merchant expedition. Apparently, they abandoned a lot of cargo while fleeing from wild animals. What kind of cargo? Well, it's unknown, and I'm very curious about it. If you find those crates and bring their contents to me, I'll reward you handsomely. I think if you give that something to our blacksmith, he'll repair your entire hut. Alright, where should I look for this crate? Here's a map. I've marked the location for you. Well, thanks. I just have to follow my trusty arrow, and I will find absolutely anything. Find the chest? Forget it. What map? I don't need a map. Is there a map in this game? I don't need no map that I don't have. Actually, a map would be great with, like, everyone's names, but who needs a map? Huh. Maps are for noobs. I don't stop and ask for directions. I just wander around aimlessly like I'm doing right now. Into the woods. Into the woods. Okay. That sure was easy. Jasmine tea in a tin. But what was the point of that? Like, I didn't do anything. I didn't learn anything. I mean, I learned there's an area down here, I guess, but like, what was the point of that? This game is bipolar, or maybe I'm bipolar in how I feel about this game. Hey! In the crate, I found many cans of jasmine tea. I'm not a fan of jasmine tea, I'm ashamed to admit. Thank you for finding them. In return, I'll give you an opal. Look how it glimmers and how beautiful it is. The blacksmith will surely like it. Apparently, the blacksmith likes sparkles. I guess. Yeah, and if you have this arrow, like, find X really isn't an issue, because here it is. Hey! Ping! I have a problem with my hut. Apparently, I wasn't aware I had a problem with my hut, but I guess about the task. It's in a terrible state. You can see with the naked eye that it needs some repair, but I don't know where to start. Could you help me? In return, I'll give you this beautiful opal. Of course, I'd be happy to help. I actually have a pretty free day today. Oh, what a beautiful stone. Thank you very much. Thanks, Ping. I'd like you to take a look at the hut and tell me what you think. Sure, let's go see. Teleportation. Great. They said there was magic. It's not bad. We'll need to work a bit here and there, but it's nothing that can't be fixed. Just a few beams and nails, and the hut will be like new. I'll go get the nails from the workshop, and you gather some wood and make beams. Yes, sir. Thanks for the help, Ing. I need to cut some beams, which, no, I don't, because I already have it. Let's see. Here, I brought the nails and an extra hammer. I'll help you with the repair. Let's get started. Sure. Instantaneous. There's your magic. Great, we did it. Just look. It looks so much better now. Thanks for the teamwork. If any problems arise in the future, don't hesitate to come to me for help. Anyway, it's time for a well-deserved rest. See ya. Oh no, the Amish tax collector. I see you've settled into the village. Oh, it's not, okay, I was envisioning the Amish hat, but it's actually like the Chinese hat, which is the weird thingy. I read one time what it symbolizes, something like a cicada, I think it's supposed to look like. It's kind of silly. Now that hut finally looks decent. At last, someone cleaned up all those scattered stones. Really? But I'm not here for chit-chat. I'm here to announce something, namely, by the Emperor's decree. This month's taxes also include the new village resident. So you'll have to pay, wait a minute, 10 bags of rice, 10 iron ingots, and 1,000 yuan. What? How? Why? By when? By today. So basically as soon as possible. But I don't have any money, and I only have the rice I recently gathered and some other crops. Well, I can't do anything about that. An order's an order. You seem resourceful. I'm sure you'll figure something out. Once you've gathered everything, come to me immediately. You'll find me at the tavern in the village center. What am I gonna do now? Talk to Ping. Alright, sure. Talk to Ping. Listen, don't worry. Maybe we haven't known each other for long, but I've grown to like you. I'll help you get everything you need. Just cough up some money. Alright, you already have the rice. I'll get the ingots for you if you help me with one task. See, this is okay. This is decent, right? Here's a task, and here's an interesting, like, story plot line of, alright, you can't do this, but I can help you do something, right? The remaining issue is earning the money. From what you said, you managed to plant and harvest some various crops. Go to Changpu and tell him I sent you. Explain your situation, offer to sell your crops. He's a good guy. He'll definitely come to agreement. It might not be a crazy amount of money, but it should cover part of the tax. Once you manage to get the yuans, come to me and we'll sort out the ingots. Thanks! Like, it's a very elementary way to do this. There are better ways to do this. There's a basis. There's the outline of something good here. But I think it got mucked somewhere. Hello, how are you doing? Hi, Changbu. I have a problem with the tax, and I need to pay the Emperor, and I'm short on iron and yuans. Ping sent me to you and said I could count on your help. Sure, how can I help? I have various crops that I managed to plant and harvest. Maybe you'd like to buy something for me. I have like 5,000 crops. Let's see. I present to you my crops. Great! The quality of the crops you've harvested is excellent. It's clear you have farming in your blood. Would you like to train in this? It's easy for a wise farmer to impress the Emperor. Feel free to visit me when you have the time. Farming is no mystery to me. It looks like I can use everything. I have way more than the game told me. I'll offer you 600 yuans for the whole batch. What do you think? Sounds wonderful. Thank you. That's a lot. Unfortunately, I'll be 400 yuan short to pay the tax. Do you know how I can earn more money? I've heard that our old man buys plants for his magical potions. His name is Yi, and he runs a clinic not too far from here. Go ask him what he needs and ask what he needs at the moment. Thanks for your help. See, like this. This isn't bad. This isn't terrible. I would like a run button. Well, who's here to disturb my peace? Since you're here, quickly tell me what brings you here before I forget you're even here. Good day, Yi. I heard you buy plants for magical potions. I'm 400 yuan short to pay for the tax, and I desperately need money. Is there something you need in large quantities that could be worth that amount? What? I don't know. Who are you? I'm the new resident of the village. I was exiled here a few days ago. For what? What did you do to the Emperor? I worked at court one day while I was calmly walking to work. Alright, that's enough. I need goji berries. You'll need to find them at the bottom of the village, past the bridge, deep in the forest. Gather 50 goji berries. 50. What the heck? Okay. Do you know what this feels like? Alright, hold on. Is this just one? Oh, thank God, it's 10. Okay. This is like, so one of my favorite YouTubers of all time is called Josh Strifehaze. And he does he does a lot of stuff, but the two main channels Was It Any Good, which goes back in old video games and like sees if nostalgia is really the thing, you know. Was this game actually good, or was it just kid me thinking it was good? And the other one he does, which is one of my favorite channels, is Worst MMOs. And I love, it's hilarious. It's so funny. Go check it out. Not that he's got enough people watching his stuff, but from little itty bitty streamer me. But anyways, go check out his stuff. It's hilarious. And a lot of these worst MMO evers are these Chinese MMOs because it just is like the copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. And it's fetch quest, fetch quest, fetch quest. You know, go kill 20 wolves, go kill 50 wolves, go kill 100 red wolves, go kill 100 black wolves. And I'm getting this copy-paste vibe from this game. Oh, look who's coming back. And what do you have in your hand? I hope that's not another batch of trouble, because my life isn't colorful enough. I gather the berries you asked for. Did I ask for them? Maybe. Show me. I need to check if they're spoiled or unripe. Not bad, not bad. They'll do. It's a common plant, but it's the base of many wonderful potions. Like what? Oh, like those that speed up plant growth. Without this, it would be hard to meet the Emperor's tax demands. There are many cool mushrooms and plants around the village that can be used to create amazing potions. Some make time go slower. Alright. And there are some that let you talk to wild animals. Okay, bearing the lead there. But we'll talk about that some other time. Here are your yuans. Now go. I have a lot of work today. Yeah, I can make some fertilizer. I can also stop time and talk to animals. But, you know, here, take your money and go. I'm busy. It's so ridiculous. Bless. So how'd it go? Did you get the money? Yes, I have the needed amount of money. I only need the iron ingots. Now you mentioned that you needed help. What can I do for you? I need 30 pieces of stone. I was going to gather it myself today, but if you do it for me, I'll be able to melt a few ingots for you. Sure, give me a moment. Do I have enough stone? No, I do not. Alrighty. Now let me go all the... What? Oh, gosh, these darn shrubberies. Alrighty. Go get some stone, shall we? There's a certain type of good. I'm not sure that this game has it figured out. I want to like it. Because what I will say is that the writing, the dialogue, I really like. I'm really enjoying. Which is also really funny because, like I said, this is the same people who put Hollow Survivors, and there's like Zippo dialogue in there. I mean, there's a little bit, but not very much. I had no idea what I was going, except I was dying a lot. There we go. Alright. But, man, if there were just some different choices being made. So did you manage? Yes, I brought all the needed stones. You did it really quickly. I have a feeling I have a nice task for you, seeing how well you handle a pickaxe. Near the village, there's a big cave full of valuable resources. The problem is, no one has the will or the skills to deal with it. But that's for later. Here are the iron ingots I promised you. Now go to the tax collector because time is running out. Good luck. Oh God, time is running out. Hey, he said any time today. It is still plenty in the today time. Iron bars. Wait, bars? Are bars ingots? Because I was under the impression that those are two different things. Oh, the Empire will be delighted. I must admit, I'm impressed. Keep up the hard work, and who knows, maybe you'll have the honor of returning to the Imperial Court. Hee hee. Well, I must go. See ya. Well, see you. It was a tough day, but whew, I learned so many things, and there's still so much ahead of me. Animal husbandry, cultivating new types of plants, magical potions, crafting items, gathering, exploring the unknown, and merchant transactions. Thank you for playing our game demo. We hope it was an exciting experience for you. Your presence and engagement are extremely important to our team. We would love to hear your feedback on what we achieved. Please fill out a short feedback form to help us. I always do, you know? If you've encountered any problems, actually, I did not. We hope you enjoyed our game and look forward to your feedback. Once again, thank you for taking the time to play our demo. Expect more updates and news from us in the future. I have a lot of opinions on this game. I want to love this game because there are nuggets, ingots, of gold. And I think it's mired down by the expectations of what they think needs to be in this kind of a video game. The farming is awkward. It's slow, it's clunky, I do not like it. It's not needed. Gathering, sure, maybe a different type of system. We do not need the Harvest Moon / Rune Factory / Stardew Valley farming. Maybe come up with something else that fits this game. That's it. Okay, there. It feels like rather than create a game and then create systems that work for your game, they took systems, outside systems from other video games, and smashed them into their game. And the puzzle pieces don't quite fit right. Which is a shame. And I'm just like, no, get rid of it, because there is good stuff here. The dialogue is really good. The stories are really good. Each character, each NPC has personality. There's the thing. A lot of games don't have that. A lot of games have NPC and you have generic baker, generic blacksmith. No, these feel like people. These feel like people living their lives that had really interesting things happen to them because they got kicked out by the Emperor and are living in Exile Village, which seems to be this really cool place that I want to visit because, my God, I want to hear all of these stories and I want to help you out. Is there stuff I can do to get you guys favor? And maybe if I make you look really good, I can elevate you up and, you know, you tell the Emperor about me? Like, here's your game. Rather than these really kind of bizarre systems that you have made into your game. That farming and crafting doesn't fit this game. You know, the crafting wasn't new, it wasn't exciting, it wasn't anything, and I already had all the stuff. It was like, oh, go craft this. Didn't teach me anything. I already had 50 of them, and I just click, oop, I did the task. That's not exciting or new. Make your own systems in your game. Make your stuff. It's a diamond in the rough. It's rough. It's rough. But there's something sparkly under there. And I loved what I saw glimmering. It's a good demo. It's a good demo. It's chill. It's nice. It's got a lot of work. But you guys got it in ya. You guys got it in ya. Alright, I can ramble on forever, but I think Missy Spooks has said all Missy Spooks needs to say on this. And now I really want to go find Legend of Zelda and Lampshade of No Great Significance. Maybe I'll play it for the channel. Alright. In the description below is a link to this game. Show them some love. Go play it and leave feedback what you think is good. Maybe Missy Spooks is crazy. Maybe you're just like, no, this is how things should always be and all of that. Let me know in the comments. Well, you know, your opinion on things. But go shower them love. They've made something. They've made something good. You know, and I liked it. I did like it a lot. All hail the lady who's feeding her cats and a tea house. I'm sorry, I want to get into a tea growing competition. I see exciting things for the future, and I can't wait to see what this game becomes. If it becomes anything, I sure hope it does. But, you know, the link to the game's in the description below. Check it out yourself, play it. If you had as much fun as I did, hit that like button. We all like buttons. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me out so much. I can't wait to see all you guys in the next video, alright? Bye!